We're going to talk about the greatest guitarist that I've personally ever seen and have been seen by many other guitarists in the industry. One of my favorite guitarists of all time, Stevie Ray Vaughan. He was influenced by the likes of like B.B. King, Eric Clapton, and Jimi Hendrix. And you can definitely see it in the way he plays. He's like, he's one of, you can't get much better than Stevie Ray Vaughan. However, the another great guitarist was Terry Kath from Chicago. Terry Kath was considered by many of his peers the greatest pure guitarist of all time. And that says something. Another one that I've always heard a lot about is Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen is like the greatest. You don't get much better than him. One of the best rock guitarists of all time. And you can't get much better than that. Another great guitarist is Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton makes you feel the feelings he's feeling through his guitar. I mean, he learned things like that from Muddy Waters and B.B. King. And that's where I go off and say one of the greatest blues guitarists of all time, B.B. King. I mean, you don't get much better than that. I mean, he made you feel all the feelings. He could do it all with the guitar when it came to the blues. Another great guitarist is Jimmy Page. And his playing is very toward the blues and rock at the same time. It's one of the greatest things you'll ever see. And him along with Robert Plant, amazing. Oh, hello, Jade. One thing I'm going to say is Jimmy Page made Robert Plant. Let's just say that. Hi, Brianna. And I will say one more thing. Jimmy Page will always be my greatest of all time. Another great guitarist that nobody talks about is Steve Vai. The way he could play guitar, and he's amazing. And he's one of those guys that I would pay to see. By the way, the next person I'm going to talk about is Davy Johnstone. I'm going to say it. He brought all those beautiful guitar licks to many Elton John songs. He brought many beautiful guitar licks to when he was with the Neverland Express, when he was with Meatloaf, and several other bands too. He's definitely one of the greatest of all time. And if I were to say that Davy Johnstone is one of the best of all time, I definitely say he is. And another great guitarist that many people don't think of is Jeff Beck. Oh my God. The Jeff Beck group, oh my God. one of the greatest of all time there. And a lot of people don't realize how great he is. Next is going to be George Harrison. He when he says his guitar gently weeps, his guitar gently weeps. It's beautiful. And the guitar work he did on My Sweet Lord, oh, absolutely great. Oh, you can't get much better than that. And are there any modern guitars that I'd put up there? Not really. It just, like, look at Kirk Hammett is another great guitarist when he was younger. He was absolutely, flames are going, like that. It's like, oh, and that's one thing I'm going to say about that. And I keep forgetting about Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix, while slightly overrated, was a great guitarist. He absolutely was. He was probably one of the best to fuse rock and blues. Oh my God. It was an experience, let's just say. And I literally thinking of other people right now, but I think I'm gonna go with the best. Have a good night.